As a passing, something going on in passing, there's nothing wrong with that, right? As a consistent thing, as a video that you're going to plant around the internet that will be there for life, there's nothing good about a woman feeling sorry for you. It's a sign of weakness. Particularly when we're talking about romantic, emotional matters, issues, and stuff like that. As in, like, nothing done by you, nothing touched you physically. There's no physical assault. We're talking emotionally wise. You've narrated a story and women start to feel sorry for you. There's nothing good in it. Okay? There's nothing good in it. It's a sign of, there's some type of weakness going on in there. And women they might feel sorry for you. They can never respect that. Why? They should just respect it, dude. It's not deliberate. It's not a decision. Okay? It's just not. Okay?
All they did is they started pushing me. I should come and collect my bride price. I should come and collect my bride price. Like jokes. They will go and put it at the welfare. They will go and put it at court. I called them. So I will come and collect my bride price, which I did. That was 2013. I collected my bride price. Then, the same 2013, she now go to human rights at Onitsha. She go to human rights and invite me, which I went. And after the human rights heard our story, they dismissed her from the court. I defeated her. She started running. Any day we have an appointment there, she will not come. She will send the lawyer. With the time, I didn't say lawyer, I didn't say her.
All right, so it's very, you're going to see a lot of this, okay? If a woman can send lawyers to go and represent them at the court, they will do exactly that. They probably just don't want to be in your presence, okay? They're not interested anymore. They've moved on. Are they doing the right thing? No, they could be wrong. It could be wrong. It doesn't change the reality, right? But it's something you should just be aware of, right? Again, all of this, Eunice says, is only human, not a Superman. Yeah. You'll be forced to be a Superman after you get dragged through the streets by your woman, right? Then you wake up and say, oh, I guess I need to be Superman. No, you don't have to be a Superman. As a matter of fact, what I'm asking for a lot of people to do is to not be Superman, okay? In fact, what Mr. Nice Guys try to be is a Superman. They try to make everybody happy. That's actually what they try to do. It's not sustainable. That's precisely what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that it should be human, right? But again, it sounds like I'm asking him to be superhuman because we're talking about emotional matters, right? How would that relate to what we're talking about? It's his children. Let's be honest. We're talking about your children. If you're a man who wants to be there for his children, Ola is not being fair right now. Ola is not making sense right now. I want to be there for my children. It's not fair that somebody that I had children with will literally take my children across state lines and drag me through the muds of government agencies, human rights agencies, children, whatever, civil courts, family court, all this kind of stuff. It's not fair. Welcome to the real world. In love and war, all is fair. I need you to let that settle in. In love and war, all is fair. Gentlemen, especially, you need to really write that down. All is fair. So you two can play that game right now. What game am I talking about? I'm not asking you to go harm somebody else. I'm saying you need to learn how to negotiate within the context of the cards you're dealt. There's no other way. You can try this other way, which is announced to the rest of the world and see, I get a bunch of women sympathizing with you. You're wasting time. it's going to get worse. You have to still go back to the negotiation table, because in love and war, all is fair. You can destroy a bunch of casualties, time, before you come back to the real truth, which is you still have to negotiate. Okay? It's gonna be hard. It's going to feel unfair. Especially when your wife dumped you for a superstar like y'all. Why am I not showing y'all on the screen right now? Because as hard as it is, he's the superstar in this story. Ooni of Ife still has 5 lessons for him, okay? Because he's terrible at this game too. This is going to backfire for him too. So he's definitely not exonerated. There's no amount of announcement of being a pastor that will exonerate him. Right? But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's get through this video.
Both of them run away. I now move on my own to welfare Ogidi. The welfare people invited her 7 good times. They no show up. Till the day the welfare decided to go with me to their village. We went there and they fought us. They started fighting us here and there. We moved away and the welfare told me that we should go to police station and bring their police, which we did. Finally.
All right, so clearly he's been disconnected from his kids. Again, I'm coming off as very unfair, right? If somebody blocks you, they block you by phone, you don't know where your kids are, what should you do, right? What should you do? I'll tell you right now, the worst case scenario, if this was me, worst case scenario is I don't know where my kids are. If I don't know where my kids are, I am filing a police report for kidnapping. Okay? That's just the first step. Okay? That's the first step. Okay? I'm definitely filing for... If I don't know where my kids... It's a different ball game if somebody file a restraining order, I can't access them or something, but I know where they are, right? Then I have to go back to court and fight to remove such restraining order. But I don't know where my kids are. I'm declaring kidnapping until they dig them out of where they are. Then I will hopefully find where they are. However...